Whether you need a special breakfast or brunch or a dessert, the strawberry crumb cake is a good recipe to know about. Best when made with fresh strawberries. This recipe is a real winner. To make this strawberry crumb cake, you'll need 1/2 cup of softened butter, 1 tablespoon of lemon zest, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, 1 1/2 cups of sugar, 3 eggs, 1/2 teaspoon of almond extract and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 1/2 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt, 2 cups of fresh strawberries coarsely chopped. For the crumb, you'll need 3/4 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 stick of cold butter that's been cubed, and a pinch of salt. As always, when I'm doing a crumb topping or a streusel topping, I like to make the topping first. 3/4 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of sugar, and 1 stick of cold cubed butter. We'll cut this in with the pastry cutter and then put it back in the refrigerator to keep it cool until we're ready to use it. Once you're happy with your crumb topping, we need to put it back in the refrigerator to keep the butter nice and cold. So we'll start with the cake now that our crumb topping is made. 1 stick of softened butter, and just a reminder, you'll know it's the right temperature when it'll stick your finger in it and it'll hold a fingerprint. 1 1/2 cups of sugar, and we're going to cream this together. Once your butter and sugar have blended together, it's time to add your 1 tablespoon of orange zest, your almond extract and your vanilla extract, your 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we'll start adding our eggs one at a time and beating it in. You'll need to keep scraping down your bowl as you're mixing that together. And now it's time to add your 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt. Add your baking powder to your flour, add your salt, and with a fork just blend it together. And now we'll start adding our flour mixture to the egg and sugar and butter mixture. Once you're happy with your batter, it's time to fold in your 2 cups of coarsely chopped strawberries. Once we've folded in our strawberries, it's time to pour the batter mixture into our prepared springform pan. This will go into our preheated 350-degree oven for 30 minutes, at which time I'll take it out and then I'll add our crumb topping and then continue cooking for another 15 minutes. Our cake has been in the oven for 35 minutes, and now I'm removing it and spreading the crumb topping over the top, and I'll return it to the oven to continue baking for another 15 minutes. Our cake is out of the oven and it looks delicious and smells wonderful. My total cook time was about 50 minutes for the bottom part and the crumble top. This strawberry crumb cake is a perfect summer dessert for breakfast, brunch, or an afternoon tea. It's sure to become a family favorite.